This is a Zipcar review in a ZAP. The Zipcar is perfect for day trips, weekend trips, such as Saturday, Sunday trips, and if you want to practice driving and just rent the car by the hour. This is made possible because Zipcar bookings are open 24/7 compared to other car rentals, which are limited to office hours and sometimes even closed on Sundays. You're not limited to until what time their offices close. For weekends, for example, you just want to do a Saturday, Sunday trip, and many car rental offices are closed on a Sunday. So you're trapped in having to rent it Saturday through Monday. It's going to be a 3-day charge instead of just doing a 2-day rental. The cars are available on the spot and there are no waiting times. So you don't waste time having to wait to claim for your car. And you can pick it up anytime according to your booking. I noticed that Zipcars are usually parked at 24-hour parking garages. That's one thing to keep an eye out when you're looking for the car, because when the app shows you where to find it, it might lead you to just, in the middle of the street. And in the app, it's very interesting because there is an option that says honk, which will make the car honk, which will help you find the car. But keep an eye out for parking garages around the area where it tells you where to find the car. The gas is free and it only requires you to at least leave 25% of the fuel when you return. Too good to be true? Yep. So here's the caveat, but it's still good. Because the fuel is free, within a 24-hour period, you are allowed to drive for up to 180 miles. But of course, with that being said, if you go beyond 180 miles, then you're going to have to get charged 58 cents per mile. But 180 miles is pretty far and enough. Another downside is there's no physical key, so you connect to the car through Bluetooth, through your app, and the issue is like, what if you lose your phone during the trip? And when I had to unlock the car, I had to keep switching my phone on and off just to restart the app. So I pay $9 a month, and I chose the top option for insurance, $19.99, which means if there are damages to the car, I would have zero copay. There are cheaper options, but I just chose the top option because I just don't want to worry about anything, especially when you're driving and it's just really a high-risk activity. If you do plan to drive or rent a car for 5 days, 7 days, then I would go for the other choices like Hertz or Budget, only because I feel much better with a physical key and that I wouldn't have to keep worrying if I have already gone beyond the 180 mile allowance per day. So just recently, me and Ethan, we had a road trip to Long Beach Island, New Jersey from New York City. It's a 2-hour drive without traffic. With traffic, it's 3 hours. I did check the mileage. So initially, the drive there, if your final destination is at the center of Long Beach Island, that's about 80 miles. But if you go at the end of Long Beach Island, which is where you go swimming, then that's already beyond 100 miles. We did go over the 180 allowance, but of course, it is what it is. No choice. And we were charged $30+ for the excess mileage, which is still not a bad fee because we didn't pay for gas. We got the car with a full gas tank, and when we returned it, there was still about 35% gas left, and so very convenient. We didn't have to fill it up because all Zipcar asks for is at least to leave 25% of the gas tank full. In applying for Zipcar, it was very easy. I just downloaded the app and it asked me to take a picture of my US driver's license, and the rest is history. So if you want more tips and if you like my vibe, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.